Hello again, everyone. This is Claudia here with White Sugar Designs, and today I'm working on another Lister's Got a List page. It's a double spread. I am having fun working with my Crafty Girl Play Kit from the Shine collection by the Reset Girl. And as you can see here, I have already started prepping some of my embellishments and what I'm going to be using on this layout. The prompts I chose for these two layouts are the first one here. It's outfits I wear that make me feel beautiful, and I really love this prompt because we tend to scrapbook and document things about our kids and our family and everyone else except us. And so this one, I thought, you know what? For once, I'm gonna do a layout about me. So I, oh, here's another thing, a new thing. I decided to add a photo in this layout. What is your voice change the second you start recording? I haven't cleared my throat the entire day until just right now. I don't know why that happens. Anyways, I decided to use a photo. It was from my friends and I went to a spring fashion show at Nordstrom's, and it was kind of a thing that they were doing for the girls to get up there on the stage and pose, and everybody was taking photos. So that's where this photo came from. But anyways, that was a little bit of a background on that photo. But I decided to use a photo because it's different, right? So I am going to be adding to the background some white acrylic, I'm sorry, not white, pink acrylic paint. And I chose that color because it goes well with some of the papers in the background that I'm using on behind my page, and also with the stickers. So anyways, here is what I'm working on so far. By the way, this is the very first time that I'm working on a voiceover. Let's see how it goes. I hope it doesn't sound too bad and you hate it. So here it is. I've tried it four times, and it didn't work, and it didn't work, and finally, with the help of my friends, my son's friend who's 16, he helped me figure out what I was doing wrong, and here I am doing my very first voiceover. Yay! So, anyways, back to the layout, right? So I used the acrylic paint to add a little bit of color on the background, and now that I've kind of like how I have positioned all my embellishments, I decided to start putting some double-sided tape. And one thing that I do is I only put a little bit of double-sided tape because a lot of times I end up adding more layers and have to lift the items. And so I only put a little bit so that if I decide to add anything, it's easy to remove. Here I am using some of these really cute circles from the kit. And one thing that you didn't see me do there is that I started just from the top, working my way down. And it doesn't work when you're working on layers like this. You have to stop from the bottom and then you work your way up. And that's why I had to peel off the few of the stickers and then restart again. And there it worked. I started from the bottom and then added layers on the top. Um, and then I cut the excess, and there you see that, and look, it's so pretty. It works so well with the background, that stripe paper there, and the same with the pink acrylic paint. And then I'm going to add a few more circles right here at the bottom. And in here, what I did is, you see, I lifted up. You see how I lift the bottom so that I can stick another piece underneath it. But I did that because there's just two of them. If you're doing a lot of them, remember, work from the bottom up. Lower layers go first, top layers go last. And so I'm sticking those stickers there. And there's so many stickers, little circle stickers, and they all coordinate. That's the beauty about this kit. The colors are gorgeous. And obviously, with kits, everything coordinates. So the thinking part is taken away, and you just select what you want to use and go for it. And I'm looking for one more. And I use that prompt. The kit comes with two types of, it's the same prompts, but they're presented to you in two different ways. On this layout, I'm using the typed out, just the letters straight out, and you see them right there above the picture. And sorry about that, I don't know what happened there. The camera just moved a little crazy there. And then you'll see me on the other page. The prompts come typed over this. It's like a brush stroke. That's really pretty, and I like that because it gives you a little bit more options on how you want to use your prompts. I use just a little thin pen to do a little edge, a little doodle edge around the journaling card. And then I decided to add more, a darker color. It's a little bit of washi tape there, and there is dark color on that paper. Right above the photo, there's a black strip there, and then also obviously my pants are dark, they're jeans, and so I figure let me add a little bit of that dark color, and I put that skinny washi way ahead, took it off, and then I think I saved that piece. I love the skinny washi tape because this, I mean, I love all washi tape, don't get me wrong, but this skinny one is just so versatile, and I can use it in a lot of different ways. So, and I think I end up making a couple more changes on that very top. You'll see once I get to the end where you'll see the completed photo, you know, the complete project, and you'll see photos, you'll see a little bit close-ups. And here are some of the stickers. I love using tags for layering, and I think that's my, you know how everybody has one thing that they do, like Adele on Inky Quill, you know how she does her, what is it, Shine, Heidi Shine, and other people use those little, um, what are they called? They're little dots, but they're the puffy dots. Well, I like to use tags. You'll have to see some of my other videos I use. See, there's another little tag there. And now making my own, I make some in Photoshop, and I love it because I can just change colors, and then I can just make them once and just change them in different colors. So I'm done with that first page there. Pretty quick. I was trying to keep this video under 15 minutes, and it was I finally learned how to speed up the video as well. So I learned a lot of new things in this one. And so there's another journal card from the kids, and I love journal cards. I use them for, I mean, you know, obviously we use them for journaling. I cut them apart. There's so many different things you can do with them. So here I'm using that one as almost like pattern paper, but I loved it because it had that writing on the top that everything is wonderful. And the prompt that I'm going to use on that page is the places I like to explore. And so the map on that journal card I thought was perfect. So I use this, I love that polka dot washi tape, which I ended up cutting in half because it was too thick. And then I decided that I didn't want to use it. And see that I went back, and that's the prompt sheet right there. It has the prompt sheets, but they're the kinds that are typed out. So on the very edge, it wasn't even a sticker. It was just a little piece of, I don't know, it's like fake washi. And I thought, this looks perfect. It works with the colors. So I cut it out, I trimmed it, and then I used it like a sticker. We use everything, right? Are you like me? I try to use every little piece. So I added there just because the journaling card was just a little too narrow. It would have worked, but adding that little piece of sticker washi Just made it a lot prettier. Again, there's just many new things I learned with this video. I got a new light. So I did film this at night and it looks so awesome. And then on the movie editor, I was able to play around with the color and the brightness. So it looks so nice. And then following the theme of places I like to explore, the kit came with this cute, I mean, look at those, a little, what do you call those, skyline, or, well, city, I don't know, but they're just very cute little rows of buildings, and I add those at the bottom because obviously it's like a place, right? Even though all the things that I wrote down there, they're all like hiking places. They're not, none of them, other than Paris, France, um, they're not in the city. But it still reminds me of travel. And so to make a list, I am using the cute little numbers that came in the kit. And those make it so easy. Using my little handy dandy little, I don't know, tweezers. I haven't had those forever. I don't even know where I got them from. And there is that other type of prompt. See, it's a prompt, and it comes typed over this little, it's like a brush stroke of paint. And now there is Paris, France on the top, and Costa Rica, and the other ones are all hiking places, some just beautiful places that I found on Pinterest, and they're all here in the US. We just came back from Yellowstone, and that was a long drive. So these places, that some of them might be a little longer, but still, I really would love to try and explore those places. And I think, this layout isn't too long or too hard. So I'm almost to the end. So I hope you like this video. If you do, you know what to do. I will post or link any supplies that I used in here. The Shine Kit collection by the Reset Girl. This is the Crafty Girl Play Kit. And the Lister's Got a List kit, which for next month in September, it's going to change. So I'm looking forward to that and to seeing the new kit. So stay tuned for some close-up pictures. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope you like it, and I hope you found some inspiration. In the meantime, go get your crafty on. Thanks for watching.